Sony, the victim of computer hacking, every email, every medical record, you name it, it's all out there for the public. Sony, the huge entertainment company, is the victim of hacking, and this is massive, folks. Every kind of email, personal record is out, and it's wildly embarrassing. Now, there's some who speculated that this is the evil North Korean dictator's vengeance for Sony making a movie that depicts him getting assassinated. I don't know who is responsible here, but it is a messy, messy situation. Now, normally, I don't feel sorry for executives who get quoted in the media saying wildly stupid, obnoxious, sexist, racist things, because typically they did it talking to a reporter or tweeting it or blogging it or saying it in a public forum. But these were private emails, one executive to another, one movie star to another, and it's wildly embarrassing. Now, let me be honest with you. I don't trust anyone who hasn't sent an email that, at least one or two emails, that if the whole world saw it wouldn't be wildly embarrassing. I can't imagine a single friend of mine, or myself included, who would look good if every single email we ever wrote was made public. There has to be some realm of privacy for individuals, to be sarcastic, to be a smart aleck, to be occasionally be snotty. So I do feel sorry for the Sony executives. How have they reacted? Because there's all sorts of deprecating remarks made about Will Smith's children, and Leonardo DiCaprio, all sorts of tittle-tattle out there. And it is embarrassing. How have they responded? Well, they have responded in the case of some disparaging remarks about President Obama by apologizing. They've also hired super lawyer David Boies to threaten media organizations to not print these stories, and they've had mixed results with that. How you can really unsee something you've already seen, I don't know. I do think that people are not going to punish Sony executives for saying obnoxious remarks, because everyone understands, everyone feels vulnerable here. I really don't know of a single interesting person in the world who wouldn't be appalled at the idea of the whole world seeing every single email they've ever written. Now, what are the solutions for this? I am at a bit of a loss. It's one thing if you are tweeting something to the whole world. It's also something if you work for a government agency, and you may well remember the mayor of Detroit, his downfall was sending text on taxpayer-paid phones. But this is the private sector, and I think people realistically assume that there's some sphere of privacy when you're not working for the government. So short of people not ever communicating through text, I don't know what the answer is other than having a Gmail or AOL account and your name isn't in it, so you have plausible deniability. But even that's going to be sketchy. For right now, all I can say is I feel sorry for the execs at Sony.